everybody, how are you doing? I hope that y'all are doing better than I am right now. Yesterday I got called for a trip for today. I was originally assigned Rep A and I was number 1 for a 3-day. Well, I got called last night at about 9:30 and was given a 3-day trip. It's actually a really nice 3-day trip, apart from having to wake up super early this morning. The trip was a Fort Lauderdale turn, and then we went down, well, and then we're supposed to go down to Orlando, had 12 hours in Orlando, and then tomorrow would be Orlando to Charlotte, Charlotte to San Diego, and then had 25 hours in San Diego, and then just flew back to Charlotte on Thursday, like Thursday afternoon. So I wouldn't have even had to work the red eye. Like, I would have had 25 hours in San Diego without having to work a red eye. So I was pumped about this trip. I was the lead flight attendant and I was fine with that. I had like already mentally prepared myself to have to do meals on the way to San Diego and back. Well, we came back from Fort Lauderdale. As we were descending into Charlotte, I was picking up drinks from the first class passengers, and then my left eye kind of started to twinge a little bit and just like it hurt a little bit, and I just kind of figured that maybe it was just really dry or something. I got halfway through picking up the drinks and I had to like rush back to the galley, put the drinks on the counter, and just kind of collapsed because my eye just suddenly, it was like behind the eye, not my eye itself, but like behind it. It hurt so bad, like I couldn't even think except for how bad this pain was. I know that my eye was not going to just pop out of my head, but that is what it felt like. It, honest to God, felt like my eye was going to explode or pop out at any minute. And it still kind of hurts now, but not nearly as bad. Yeah, so the pilots had medics meet us at the gate, and they took me off. Some supervisors came and met up with me, so I was talking to the medics and they were like, look, because you're not feeling any pressure anywhere else, like, you need to get this checked out. And the supervisors agreed. They were like, yeah, and the medics were like, you're not going back to work. And this was, mind you, like we were still supposed to go down to Orlando. Luckily, we had a 2-hour sit in Charlotte, so they were able to replace me without having to delay the flight. I ended up having to go to the emergency room, sat there for a few hours, finally got it checked out. The doctor was like, it could be pink eye, basically, because we interact with so many people that we are at high risk for it. It could also be a sinus infection. We're kind of treating both things just in case. And I'm supposed to go home this weekend, and I asked the doctor, because he gave me, like, he wrote a note for me and said that I would be like good to go back to work on the 21st, but I'm off the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd, and I was gonna go home for my mom's birthday. I asked him if I should be okay by then, and he said yes. He's like, but if you're still feeling any sort of pressure whatsoever, then don't go. We're gonna figure out what to do, because even right now, like, my eye is starting to hurt from having it open for too long. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wash my face and go to bed. Why aren't you connecting? I've already been at the airport for over an hour because the first flight that I wanted to get on, I'm trying to go home for Mom's birthday. The first flight that I wanted to get on was at 6, but it was full. So I did not get a seat. That is just the joys of standby. We fly free, but only if there's an open seat. The next one is showing 29 available seats, and I am number 3 on the standby list. Might even be able to get first class, which would be nice. But this one departs at 7:40. Boarding doesn't even start for another 40 minutes. So I'm just chilling out, max and relaxing, all cool. With my venti Americano, because I did not sleep very well last night. And once I get in Detroit, I am driving up to East Jordan. I pretty much rubbed all my makeup off because I was so worried about my eye acting up again, but it actually felt like my right eye might have it was messing with me a little bit. So I took some painkiller, I took some like decongestant nasal spray. That was the most stressful flight of my entire life because I was just so nervous about my eyes. I was just, oh God, I was so nervous. So now I am picking up my rental car. My car should be in number 2. And the number 2 area, it's over here. So I got 2 options. We've got a Toyota or a Chevy. I think we're gonna have to go with the Chevy Cruze, but that's fine because I've driven the Cruze before and I like it. What's in here? That is definitely a scratch, so I'm gonna write that up so that I don't get charged for it. Ugh. Oh. Whew. Okay.
Happy Friday, everybody. This is Jenny's mom coming to you from the lovely town of East Jordan. And Jenny and I are headed to a paint and sip painting party.
Yeah. For her birthday.
For my birthday. Yay.
Her birthday was yesterday.
Yay. And this comes complete with wine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And lessons. Because although Jenny is talented artistically, she does not get it from me.
Yeah, but it's been a while since I've been that kind of like artistic or creative or what have you.
Well, we'll see. I think there's about 15 or 18 people in the class.
Oh, I thought there was that many people coming like for your birthday. I was like,
oh no.
This is gonna be a party.
Well, it is gonna be a party. There's a few people there.
Going?
Oh, look at it.
On his phone.
You're on your phone. Yeah. Is it an Ohio plate?
Oh no, it's one of those new Michigan ones where it's got like the sunset.
Yeah. So there's about 15 or 18 people. A few of them are my friends that are coming down, and it is gonna be a party. We're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Are you checking out our Picassos? Yeah.
Is that fine? Huh? Oh, she got me.
One more?
Alright guys, we just got back from a little hike in the woods and I realized that I never showed y'all the finished products of our paint class last night. These are it right here. That one is my mom's and that one's mine. Which hers is actually really cool because she added, like, it's kind of got a little rustic vibe to it. She added those little streaks in there. Now we are getting ready real quick and we are going to go visit my grandma and grandpa. Later today we're going to Petoskey, which is about a half-hour north east of us. We're going there for pizza and what else are we doing?
Wine tasting.
Wine tasting. Pizza and wine tasting. 2 separate events, but it'll be a good time. So that's what today looks like.
I went to the cherry first because it's got sparkle on it. So.
Okay.
Okay, so what kind are they, Mom?
Okay. This is cherry spumante.
Okay.
And lollipop candied red. Ernst Riesling and Pinot Grigio.
What do you think of it, Dad?
Vinegar.
He's clearly not a big wine person, drinking Coke over there. We are at a winery just outside of Petoskey called Mackinac Trail Winery. And they have breweries too, but we're just at a winery. We are just doing a flight of 5 wines. Mom picked out some, and I picked out some. And then we're also getting some warm soft pretzels because we're hungry now and we can't wait for the pizza. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
She might know if you want some water. I answered.
Yeah. Why are you so cute? You're just so cute. Come here, please. Hello everybody. Okay, so I kind of forgot about my camera there the rest of the time that I was home. After the winery, we went to get pizza from a place called Mighty Fine Pizza in Petoskey. So if you're ever in the Petoskey area in northern Michigan, I would highly recommend both Mackinac Trail Winery as well as Mighty Fine Pizza because both places were amazing. Sunday, I just drove back to Detroit, then flew back to Charlotte. The weather here was miserable, so the flights were super bumpy. Oh, I'm sorry, okay. And then today, which technically today should be part of another vlog, but here I am talking, so I'll say what happened today too. I had OPR at noon, so I actually had to be there at 11:45, and as soon as I checked in, scheduling called me for a 1 day. It was just an island turn, so I went down to Turks and Caicos and right back. A little bit after 8 is when I got home, and it is now 9:16. Overall though, I'm really glad that I made it home for my mom's birthday. I hadn't been home since December, so it was definitely overdue. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Leave a comment down below if you have any random comments or questions, and I will try to get back to you. Also down below is all of my social media accounts, so follow me on those if you are not already. Don't forget to work hard, be kind, be extra kind. There's so much meanness going around in this world right now. We don't need it. It's so unnecessary. A lot of it is so unnecessary. So work hard, be kind, and spread good vibes. I love you all. Goodbye.